Dozens of ships and planes have vanished here. This is the Bermuda Triangle, Miami, Bermuda, Puerto Rico. A stretch of ocean where navigation can turn uncertain and silence follows. 1945. Flight 19, 5 Navy Avengers, lifted off on a routine training run. Radio calls reported confusion, compasses failing. Then, they vanished. A rescue seaplane launched and disappeared too. Coincidence or pattern, the legend endures.
If you're a conspiracy junkie, you need to buckle up. If you're into lost civilizations, you need a second to breathe. If you're here for chills, watch the next 60 seconds. First up, aliens. Pilots report vanishing instruments mid-flight, alarms and gauges failing. Weird lights streak across the sky, baffling crews. Radio silence engulfs communications, cutting crews off suddenly. Some say extraterrestrial tech is responsible. Skeptics call it misread data. Believers call it proof we're not alone. Myth 2. Atlantis. An advanced civilization swallowed by the sea. Some link its tech to strange currents and magnetic anomalies near the triangle. Ancient maps appearing on medieval charts and explorer logs. Dramatic submerged ruins glimpsed in murky underwater footage. A compelling mystery that fuels every documentary narrator's voice. And Myth 3. Time warps. Ships and planes supposedly freeze in looping, repeating routes. Clocks stop, hands stuck, timekeeping fails unpredictably. Navigational systems spin into nonsense, compasses wildly veer. Eyewitnesses swear hours compress into minutes, disorienting crews. Scientists point to optical illusions and human error. Myths prefer fantastical explanations pointing to the impossible. Real explanations exist, but these three keep the triangle spooky and viral. Which theory grabs you? Comment fast, before it disappears. Think the ocean's predictable? Meet the rogue wave, the one that laughs at forecasts. Myth says monsters, math says sudden focus. Rogue waves are real, rare, and brutally concentrated. Imagine lots of smaller waves lining up perfectly. That's constructive interference. And suddenly, one giant wall of water forms. Add a strong current pushing against wind-driven waves, or underwater features that squeeze wave energy. Then the wave grows taller, steeper, and far more dangerous. These beasts can be 2 or 3 times higher than surrounding seas. They deliver forces that can snap masts. They can flood decks. They can even break a ship in half. Shipping records and satellite data confirm them. They're not folklore. So, what do mariners do? Respect sea state reports. Avoid strong current wind collisions. Secure everything. Keep a lookout for abnormal seas. Myth versus math. The myth is mystery. The math shows how energy concentrates. Rogue waves are nature's sudden reminder that the ocean plays by physics, not promises. If you don't like spooky sea legends but still love cool facts, then listen up. Methane and magnets are the real culprits. No ghosts involved. First, methane. When organic matter rots on the seafloor, it can spit out big gas bubbles. A huge bubble cloud lowers water density and can steal a ship's buoyancy, making it list or even sink in extreme cases. Think physics, not curses. Second, magnetic anomalies. Local iron deposits magnetized rocks. Electric currents create localized fields that tug a compass needle off course. Sailors see weird headings, not witchcraft. Bottom line, strange sea events usually come from geology and chemistry, not the supernatural. Science explains the spooky. Curious enough to learn more?
I'm sure you've heard the news that the Bermuda Triangle swallows ships and planes. Turns out it doesn't. Here's why the legend is over. Since 2025, commercial aircraft must auto-transmit position every minute in distress. Global AIS ship tracking, satellite beacons. Those data gaps that fed the myth are gone. NOAA, the US Coast Guard, Lloyd's of London. They say disappearance rates there match global averages. Scientists show it's just lots of traffic, tricky weather, and human error, not supernatural forces. Verdict. The triangle's a busy patch of ocean, not a portal. Myth busted.